again. I'm Hireology Marketing Coordinator Erin Borgerson, and welcome to today's Fridays in the Lab. If you decided to watch this video after reading the headline about resume trackers, you probably already have one, or maybe you are considering investing in one. Let us start by saying, congratulations! You are on your way to a better hiring process. But let us also caution you. If you are looking to better organize and streamline your hiring process, you're going to need a lot more than just a resume tracker. Here's a good way of putting it. A resume tracker provides instant organization of your candidates and their resumes, but it doesn't provide any tools to help you figure out who the right person is to hire. If we take a look at what a resume tracker does do, maybe you will see it more clearly. First, a resume tracker gives you a site or destination for candidates to apply to your job. Second, it organizes and manages your candidates. Third, it provides tools for recruiting candidates. Now, if you're one of those hiring managers still using a spreadsheet to organize your candidates and their resumes, or you are committing a serious HR faux pas by printing resumes and storing them in a manila folder, then a resume tracker is desperately needed in your business. However, like the title says, it will only get you so far. Let's look at what a resume tracker doesn't do. First, it doesn't gauge the interest of your candidates. Suppose 50% of the candidates who apply don't care about your company or business and are simply just looking for a paycheck. They didn't look at the job description, the company, or the website. They didn't have any thought about the company culture. They are just looking for a title on their LinkedIn profile. How do you weed those candidates out with a resume tracker? You don't. You need a tool that can gauge the eagerness of the candidates and clearly show you their interest level in the job. A resume tracker also does not provide you with interview guides. Just because you have 8,456 candidates in your system doesn't mean you have any idea how to interview them. A resume tracker does not give you the interview questions needed to choose the right person for the position. And if you have no experience in interviewing or HR training, you are winging your interviews, and a resume tracker isn't going to help that. Also, a resume tracker does not score the interviews. So if the candidate answered all the interview questions you asked them, do you just automatically assume they did well? If you do just go with your gut and hire the one you think did best, it's time to score your interviews. A resume tracker does not score the interviews you conducted, so you can only guess who the right candidate is to hire. And that, my friends, is no bueno. Finally, a resume tracker does not give you tools like background checks, skills testing, and personality profiling. One of the most important parts of the hiring process is the verification of your candidate. If you are using a resume tracker, then you are not able to do those things. The bottom line here is, resume trackers are good for one thing and one thing only: tracking resumes. Anything else and you're going to need 8 different systems mushed together in order to successfully hire someone. Or you can just make it really easy on yourself and start using a selection management platform. Selection manager platforms combine the organization of resume tracking and recruitment with the tools needed to select the right person for the job. Isn't it time to select your candidates instead of just tracking them? Why don't you try ours for free right now? Go to www.hireology.com. That's it for today's Fridays in the Lab. See you next week.